Hey guys, what is up? It's Vion. It's been a while since I've last posted on this channel, but here I am, and I have my favorite artist, rapper, musician, whatever you want to label him as, Eminem, to thank for it. Because, in very low-key news for Eminem, a lot of people may not have picked up on it. Some of you may have heard of it. If not, this is new to you guys, and it was very new to me just a few hours ago, and I want to make a video just to kind of talk about it. But Eminem's album title was kind of low-key released by his manager, Paul Rosenberg. If you know Paul Rosenberg, if you're an Eminem fan, you know of him, obviously. Any of the Paul skits from his early albums, that's Paul Rosenberg. So on Paul's Instagram page, he posted a picture of him holding Yelawolf's new album, Trial by Fire. But in the background, you can see a billboard. The billboard says Revival with a backwards E. Obviously, if you're on Paul's page, you're an Eminem fan, you know the backwards E is Eminem's trademark. Even if you're not really a fan, you've probably seen the E. It's popular. It's one of the most popular things in music because he's one of the greatest of all time, clearly. And also want to throw out, Yelawolf is a very, very talented musician, and I think we should make sure he gets recognition for his album, not let Eminem kind of take the spotlight as he tends to do because he's Eminem. But don't want this post to like kind of overshadow Yelawolf because his album's coming out the 27th of October. But anyways, this video is about Eminem, unfortunately not Yelawolf, but I do say go check out Yelawolf because he's amazing. He's a Shady Records label mate, so obviously very close to Eminem. But anyways, Eminem's new album is called Revival, and that's pretty much set in stone now with this billboard you see in the background. Because from that billboard, if you type in on Google or just in the web address askaboutrevival.com, it then brings you to a website that looks like a medicine info site. Just like what you would usually see from like anything like Viagra, Cialis, the good shit. So you scroll through the page. At the very top, first of all, you see this number, and if you call the number, this is what you get.
Thank you for your interest in Revival, the #1 slightly invasive treatment for atrox for thymus. You only get one shot to beat AR. Don't miss your chance with Revival. Please hold to speak to a patient care representative. While you wait, here is some additional information. You should discuss the potential benefits and risks of Revival with your doctor or clergyman. Revival is a non-injectable medication given through the ear canal and is not intended for anal use. Revival is a non-narcotic medication intended for daily use that can be taken with or without food. Tell your doctor about all health conditions, including if you have a history of confusion or poor judgment, are allergic to tympanic stimulators, are pregnant, or nursing. Revival does not cause serious side effects, including spleen syndrome, mild to disfiguring acne, brain problems, male pattern baldness, most commonly in women, rage, decreased appetite, increased appetite, seasonal affective disorder, loose gums, gluten sensitivity, tooth pain, tight glutes, general feeling of head trauma, softening of fingernails, dramatically increased hair growth, sudden nut allergies, ringing in your mouth, and light-leggedness. Thank you for continuing to hold. We give you some serious fucking credit for sticking with this. Tell your doctor right away if you have any of the following symptoms: fever, sweats, or chills, muscle aches, cough, shortness of breath, blood and phlegm, weight loss, warm red or painful skin or sores on your body, diarrhea or stomach pain, burning when you urinate, chills when you urinate, urinating more often than normal, feeling very tired, or night sleeping. Revival does not cause these side effects, but if you have them, you should definitely seek medical attention.
So yeah, you can clearly hear the instrumental for I Need a Doctor in it. First of all, that's pretty clear cut. Like that's pretty much making sure you know what this all is about, if you couldn't get it by reading through it. So aside from the phone number and the backwards E in the revival in the very top of the page, the first thing you see is Seize the Moment with a 1 next to it, leading you down to a footnote that if you scroll to the bottom of the page, you'll see the footnote. And it says, Revival is a non-injectable medication given through the ear canal and is not intended for anal use. So this gives us 2 things here. 1, it's given through the ear canal. So obviously something related to audio or music. So, I mean, Eminem is an artist. It makes music. And number 2 is that it's not meant for me. It's not intended for anal use, but it is what it is. I guess the other thing you could take from it is it's kind of more like that Slim Shady humor to it, but you know, it is what it is. Anyways, if you go to the top again and you scroll down to the second little section, you get, well, first of all, you see that Revival is currently in clinical trials. So that could mean like he's getting the album ready, he's choosing the songs, you know, going through like the beta stage if you're a gamer, you know. You also see, are you ready for Revival? And there's a video. I'd also like to point out that like the caption next to the video says, Revival could be music to your ears. Again, another nod to the fact that it is Eminem's album. If you watch the video, this is what you get here. And I apologize for bad sound quality on this. I mean, the whole video is probably bad quality because it's mine and it's shit. But it has bad sound quality for the video. It's only like 1 track, so sorry. But this is the video here.
When you're experiencing moderate to severe atrox with IMUS, the unpredictability of a reaction is always on your mind. Where to go, how to avoid it. It's easy to lose yourself. That's how I thought it had to be, until I found out I could do it differently with Revival. And learned Revival can help get and keep that shit under control.
In clinical studies, the majority of people using Revival saw significant symptom relief. It's the only treatment that offers the continued release of a long-lasting tympanic stimulator. Revival can be taken with or without food and is not a narcotic. Revival has been shown to create a change in mood for adults, teens, and young adults. Don't use Revival if you have a family history of poor judgment or confusion. Revival is designed for daily use and is not an injection or cream. Revival in no way affects white blood cells, weight gain, or trouble swallowing.
Change the way you approach your day and ask someone you trust if Revival is right for you. With Revival, I won't waste my 1 shot.
And obviously throughout the video, he makes a couple little references to Eminem's Lose Yourself. He says lose yourself, and he also says something about not wasting his 1 shot, which clearly is a reference to Lose Yourself. So after the video, there's some more stuff that makes it look like, you know, it's a legit medication, just like any other ones, like Cialis or Viagra, like I said. But you also see the kind of different things that make it not so legit, like symptom relief versus 0% taking a bullshit placebo, or placebo, or whatever the fuck, placebo, I don't know. Just little things that make it obvious it's satire, but also try to make it look legit for someone who's just kind of scrolling through it. But anybody who's a legit fan or is observant will know that this is something else. It's gonna go more into, as you scroll down, just different things about the medication, just like important safety information about Revival, and then scientific medical name is Canticum remedium. I mean, can't I come? Is that legit? I don't know. I heard somewhere that it meant like song cure or something like that. But I mean, can't I come? Sounds like a personal issue. I may have that personal issue, but anyways. Looks like can't I come, right? Is that just another little subtle joke in the typical Slim Shady humor? Or is there an actual scientific purpose to the word canticum? Is that Latin for something not related to jizzing, you know? Or is this really a medication that can like cure? It's like remedium, you know? Is it like the remedy to my inability to sperm, to spew out little jizzlets? You know, what is it? Probably just bullshit. Probably just means just can't I come? Can't I come? Who knows? I'm putting way too much into this little topic here. Can't I come? Remedium. Okay. Anyways, more just kind of like whatever going through. You can read it. Just go to their website yourself and read through it all. But just little things too, like are allergic to Midwestern tympanic stimulators. Like referring to what should I tell my doctor before taking Revival. So if you're allergic to Midwestern tympanic stimulators, you should alert your doctor. But tympanic stimulators, the tympanic muscle is in your ear, which means stimulating it would take an audio effect, music. So if you're allergic to the Midwestern tympanic stimulators, you probably shouldn't be using it. But I don't think a lot of people are allergic to music, you know. Anyways, as you go along, what should I watch for after starting Revival? You got to look at it, how it says Revival does not cause serious side effects, including, and lists all the symptoms. But if you don't read it and it says, you think it says Revival does cause serious side effects, or could cause it, you won't pick up on it. Then you also see, tell your doctor right away if you have any of these symptoms, with a 2, again leading to a footnote. The second footnote reads, Revival does not cause these side effects, but if you have them, you should for sure seek medical attention. And then in quotations, I need a doctor. Again, I need a doctor. Skylar Grey, Dr. Dre, Eminem. Very popular song. You've probably heard of it. And if you haven't, then what the fuck are you doing on this video? Jesus. Anyways, you can look at the website yourself. It's askaboutrevival.com. You can find it. I don't know if you can find it in the post. I don't remember where I saw it, but askaboutrevival.com. Type it in, look at it yourself. Watch the video in higher quality than my shitty quality. And yeah, that's pretty much the entire website. Again, check out Rosenberg, Paul Rosenberg's Instagram. Support Yellow Wolf. But anyways, if you guys are a fan of Eminem, comment below your favorite album, how long you've been a fan of Eminem, how hyped you are for the album, and talk about like maybe the controversies around Eminem right now with the Trump thing, from campaign speech to no favors, and then the BET cypher. Just have a nice discussion and let's talk about it. We love Eminem. If you're here, I would hope you love Eminem, or you're just here to like bash him because he made fun of Trump. I don't know. If you're gonna do that, then fuck yourself. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Peace.
Hey yo, my pen and paper cause a chain reaction to get your brain relaxing. A zaniac, the maniac in action. A brainiac, in fact, son. You mainly lack attraction. You look insanely whack when just a fraction of my tracks run. My rhyming skills got you climbing hills.